gonna say, but they said I won't touch it.
Hot Hunt for Red October. We got the Phillies coming up, baby. We both been Phillies fans, baseball fans, ever since we've been little kids. We got Jimmy Rollins here. We got Jim Thome. We go back before that. We talk about Lenny Dykstra. We talk about Derek Dalton, Mickey Moore, and Danny. We got one of our favorite players' names to say. We got John Crook, Kurt Schilling, right? The Wild Thing, Mitch Williams, bro. Yo, Kevin Stocker, bro. Yo, Pete Incaviglia. Yo, bro. We go back with the names. Big nostalgia fans. And then we got this 2024 Phillies team, which I'm telling you, this is the most enjoyable team that I've watched over the years, and I was a big fan of that Utley, Rollins, Howard team.
Yeah, that was a good era.
Oh, that was a good era. That 08. We
should have won at least three championships.
We should have won, definitely won 08. We should have won the one with Cliff Lee. We should have won 09, and we should have won 2012.
Yes.
The Ryan Howard strikeout. Yeah. We should have won those three. I think those were the three best years that we had, but it didn't. So last year we lose to Arizona in the NLCS. Being up to 3-2. 2 years ago, we get right there with the Houston Astros, just to seem like a better team.
Right.
This year, it seems like the team came back a little bit more hungrier, a little bit more ambition. They seem like they let that loss that they had, especially those last two, the way we lost last game 6 and 7 last year, it hurt because it was there. It's the worst thing being up 3-2. You got 2 chances to close it out, and then you blew it. You blew it, and it hurts because that team, you were so much more superior, better than that team. It wasn't like, oh, dad, you got beat by a team that really was. No, you got beat, and it showed in the World Series. They got smoked by the Rangers.
Trashed.
Smoked. They were like, Arizona were the team that were happy to be there. Yo, we can beat the Phillies. Oh my God, we're happy to be in the World Series. Meanwhile, you got a World Series game to play in it, and the Texas Rangers were ready. And the Phillies had nobody but to blame but themselves. But last year, right? Got this year. Harper was healthy. Right? Wheeler got off to a good start as usual. Suarez was smoking. Bohm made the All-Star game. Marsh is hitting better. Right, you had Nola balling, JT balling. This team, look, Schwarber wasn't batting 209, 202. He's batting 260. I mean, the numbers, he even started hitting yet. This team was winning games. They looked dominant. They were 10 games ahead of everybody at one point. Now, I know things have faltered a little bit. Long days of dog days of summer. Baseball is a long sport, 162 games. So every team has it. So we're riding the wave right now.
And we're still about 9 games up.
It's still a bunch of games up.
We're still about 9 games up.
Oh, man. I'm telling you what. Right now, this Phillies team is something to be watching for. And when playoff comes around in Philadelphia, I love it when the Eagles come around. Each energy has its own different energy, right? When the Flyers come around, bro, it's like this cool, fast pace. Like, it's cool to wear orange and black. And when the Phillies, that red, that Citizen Bank Park in October is crazy. I'm telling you, when the Sixers are balling, I'm telling you, the stadium. It is nothing better to be at Wells Fargo Center, man. When Embiid's doing the whole Hulk Hogan thing, or when Alice and Iverson is telling me I'm the man standing up on a scoring table, there's nothing like it. But the Hunt for Red October, do you remember that World Series, that bat slam? That bat slam Reese Hopkins had? I mean, the home runs, like, you can hear the stadium rock. South Philly.
That one Harper hit against the Padres.
Everybody seen that coming. It was like everybody seen that home run coming. So we had that, and even last year, I know last year but even around beating
the Braves,
against all their hard hitter starters. The Marlins thought they had a shot, and just to see their face, just say wow, we really got beat by a quality partner. I thought last year was going to be our redemption year. The Phillies are such they're a fun team to watch. I don't know if you've been down to Citizen Bank Park over the last couple of years. It's a fun place to go to, a good event to go take your family, watch a baseball game, right? We love our Phillies. We love this team. Right now, outside of Bryce Harper, who's your favorite Philly on this team? It may not even be Bryce Harper, but I say Bryce because everybody runs to Bryce.
Everybody loves Bryce. Yeah, it's kind of hard to go away from Bryce.
What about like a Schwarber?
I mean, he loves Schwarber.
Sure, Schwarber. I'm a big Bryce Stop man.
Yeah.
I like when he's playing. I know he's not playing well right now. When Bryson stops playing well, I like living in the big blue world with my head stuck in outer space. I know I'll be okay. I know I'll be okay.
Yeah. I love when it comes out the bat.
Yeah,
I love that song. Man.
Yeah, that song's hot. He's one of my favorite players. But when Schwarber comes up with the Douglas Ruggers Bowl, yo, shout out to Kyle Schwarber, with the Douglas Ruggers Bowl. Both those are Harvey, yo. That tickles me. Douglas Ruggers Bowl. Yo, man, I hope he gets this day, man. That's like, yo, I go nuts, yo. People are like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, he's coming up the Douglas Ruggers Bowl, bro. Yeah. And so he instantly became one of my favorite.
I'm a Willer guy too, though. I was cool with
Mr.
Willer.
Clutch.
Yeah.
Man, every time he comes up, bro, I think of a 3-piece suit in a briefcase, and the dude just coming to get you. I'm coming to do the job, bro. No smiles.
Yeah.
You notice he don't smile.
Nope.
No laughing.
Nope.
No high-fiving. No big exaggerating celebration when he gets a strikeout. It's business.
That's it.
Strike you out. He takes the walks over the line, goes sits down on the bench, sits on the, you know how they sit on the bench on the top. They don't sit on the bench; they sit on the top of the bench. And he's there staring out the space, thinking about the pitches he missed and how he's going. I love it. You know what I mean? Ranger Suarez taking care of business. Ranger's fun.
Yeah.
Hope he gets healthy. So, because we're gonna need him in the playoffs, right? Yeah. He was actually our best player last year.
He was, man.
Right. So the Phillies, the hunt for Red October, bro. It's only around the corner. I can't wait. It's one of the best times of the season. There's nothing like baseball atmosphere, playoff baseball in Philadelphia in October.